guys, it's Rachel. So I am back. I'm officially back from holidays, and that means I'm officially back filming videos, and I'm so excited to be doing so because I actually missed you guys. I missed having connection and being able to talk to you guys and just being able to like interact with you in comments and on Twitter and on Facebook and things like that. I had zero internet connection and phone connection. I didn't speak to anybody bar the people that I was with in Fiji for a week, which was kind of weird. I felt like anything could have happened in the world and I wouldn't have known about it, but it was also really, really nice to be able to just get away. And now I am back and I am starting off my videos again with a video that I absolutely love. It is my May favorites. I can't believe it is already June, which means that at the end of this month, the year will be half over, which is just, I don't even know how to describe it other than it's crazy. And even though I said this at every single favorites video, I can't believe that we're actually halfway through the year already. Like before we know it, we're going to be talking about Christmas, and that's just blowing my mind. But anyway, enough about me. I'm going to start with my favorites, and I have quite a variety of favorites this month. This will be my beauty favorites, and then I will do a second video where I'll talk about my random favorites, so things like books and television and phone apps and things like that. But I'm going to start off with skincare products, I think. So the first thing that I have here is actually a body lotion, and this is the Pure Fiji Hydrating Lotion in the scent Starfruit. And there are a whole heap of different scents in the Pure Fiji range. I first started using these products when I went to Fiji when I was 15 turning 16, and I fell in love with them. Out of all the different scents, Starfruit is my absolute favorite. I love a lot of the scents, but this one is my favorite. And then at that time, I think you could only get them in Fiji. Now I know you can get it in Australia. I think selected David Jones have it, and also certain like beautician or beauty therapist places or whatever salons will stock this. So it just kind of depends. So you can definitely go online and maybe look for a stockist in your area. But I love this. It smells amazing. I picked this up when I was in Fiji because I always bring back a whole heap of Pure Fiji stuff when I come home because I just love it. It's really, really moisturizing, really, really nice, and it smells amazing, and the scent lasts for ages. So I have a brand new full bottle of this and I can't wait to use it because I absolutely love it. Another, I guess this is actually a hair product, but I'm going to show you anyway because it's also from the Pure Fiji range, and this is the first time I've ever used this before. This is the coconut cream conditioner, and this is actually in the coconut infusion scent, and I really, really like this because it's just super creamy, super moisturizing. It actually like opens like that, which is kind of cool. I don't know, I was just playing around with this and got really impressed by the packaging. I don't know, but I like it because it leaves my hair smelling basically like coconut, and not like the coconut you eat, kind of like coconut oil, I guess, and it just reminds me of summer, and it's really, really nice. So I really like that. It's just quite a nice moisturizing conditioner. Okay, so moving back to skincare products, I have the St. Ives Fresh Skin Apricot Scrub. And this is a product that I think I actually used when I was quite young, like when I was first started using like skincare products and washing my face and that. And then for some reason I just stopped. I think when you get older and you start being open to so many different products, you get kind of entranced by all the different products and you just want to try all new different things. But this is a product that I keep on coming back to. It is just basically a skin scrub. I don't know, it does smell a little bit like apricot, but it's quite grainy, and I really, really like it because I just use it on my skin. It just kind of looks like it's got sand, but it's actually like apricot kernels and bits and pieces in it that you use on your skin. It leaves your skin feeling super soft and so smooth. I love the feeling of my skin after using this, and I'd been kind of slacking on exfoliating, which I think I mentioned in my last favorites video, and I had like a little sample of this. You know how you get them in like magazines, the little like they're stuck on a page of an ad or something like that, and I found one of those and I used it and I just immediately fell in love with it again. And so I went out and bought a whole bottle straight away, and I've been using it ever since. I use it probably about 3 times a week, and it just leaves my skin feeling really soft and lovely. So I've been loving that. And then before I move on to more makeup products, I wanted to show this one. This is kind of an odd favorite, but I guess it's kind of beauty products. It's actually a deodorant. It is the Rexona Women Clinical Protect Antiperspirant deodorant. And I really like this. It doesn't have it has a bit of a smell, but it's basically just like a clean scent. This is the Shower Fresh scent, which I guess makes sense because it does kind of smell a little bit baby powder soap-esque. But I really like it because I feel like it actually works. A lot of deodorants I feel don't really do anything, but I feel like this actually does. So I thought I would throw it in with my favorites, especially since I use it every day. So I guess that's a criteria of being a favorite. The next thing that I have here is actually a perfume, and it's one that I've mentioned before that I wanted for ages, and I finally picked it up, and it is the Vera Wang Princess Night Perfume. I still have like the little tag on it because I thought it was cute. Basically, it looks like this. It is the one with the dark purple glitter and then the silver crown. I love a lot of the Vera Wang Princess perfumes. I think they smell gorgeous. And I actually picked this up on my way to Fiji from duty free, so it was only $37 at the airport, which was quite a bargain, I think, for the 50ml bottle. And it just smells, it smells really good. It smells like it has hints of like all the other princess perfumes. This one does, I think, smell a little bit more nighttime. It's a little bit, I don't know, stronger. It has quite a vanilla-y, now I'm making up words, but it has quite a strong note of vanilla in that, but I really, really like it. And I think, other than like the original, which I love as well, this is one of my favorite out of the whole princess line. So I really, really recommend checking this out. I actually don't think it's too expensive. I remember someone telling me that I think it's in Maya for like $60 or $70, which in terms of perfumes, or it might have even been like $56, something like that. In terms of perfumes in Australia, it's not actually that expensive in comparison to some others, so it's definitely one that's worth checking out because it smells amazing and it just looks absolutely gorgeous. I actually have moved it in different positions. I've had it sitting back there and I've had it sitting in front of me because it's like a room decoration. It's just so pretty. Okay, now we're moving on to more makeup favorites, and I have a little, it's kind of a shock for me really. I actually have 2 new foundation recommendations for you guys, and that is really odd for me because I tend to not want to try heaps of new foundations because my skin is so sensitive and it is so prone to breaking out that I get really scared trying new face products. I don't mind so much powders, but definitely foundations, any kind of liquid or cream things that I have to put on my face always freaks me out. So I'm really, really hesitant to try new foundation products. However, I recently mentioned that I tried a new foundation, and one of these is actually high-end and one of these is actually drugstore. So I'll show you the high-end first. It's not going to be a massive surprise because it's raved about quite a lot on YouTube, but it is actually the Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua, and I've got the colour B20. And it's just really, really nice light foundation, SPF 15. I love the way it blends into my skin. I like the colour. This is quite light. I think in summer I'd be a slightly darker colour, but this one matches my skin, particularly for winter. It is actually quite watery. You have to actually shake it up. Otherwise you'll get a little bit of water out of it, but I actually like that because it feels really light on my skin. I don't feel like I'm like suffocating my skin with like a really thick liquid, but at the same time it still does give me coverage. It's not full coverage in my mind. Like I pretty much use concealer with everything, so it doesn't necessarily cover up every blemish, but I do think given the way it feels, it gives quite a fair bit of coverage, and I just really like the overall finish of it. It leaves my skin looking quite natural, and I just really, really like it. And the reason that I kind of splurged on it was because, again, I actually picked it up in Fiji in duty free. I could have picked it up in Sydney, but I don't know, we were rushed in the morning, and on my way home we actually had a bit of time. We were a bit early for the flight, and I think it was 100 Fijian dollars, and it worked out to be 53 Australian dollars, which I think is cheaper than what you'd actually pay for it if you went and bought it in Maya. So that's kind of why I splurged and picked it up, but I'm absolutely loving it so far. I've only been using it for about 2 weeks, not even, but I already love it, so I felt that it went into the favourites video. It definitely deserved it. Now, the other favourite foundation for this month, this one is kind of got mixed reviews, but I actually really, really like it. I'm wearing it today, and it is the L'Oreal Lumi Magique foundation. And I love this for quite a few reasons. I tried this as a sample. It was, I think it came out with like some like a Priceline promo or something like that. Just, you know, when you get things in the mail, and it was just one of those like plastic sachet kind of things. You get like about one use of it to apply on your face as like a tester, and I usually ignore those things, but for some reason I was kind of intrigued. I hadn't even seen any ads on it yet, and I thought, okay, I'll give it a go. I opened it up. The colour kind of suited me. In the end I bought a shade lighter, but I just really, really like the way it feels. This foundation blends like a dream. It blends straight into your skin. I love the packaging, and you guys probably know that I mentioned that I've been loving rose gold. I actually have my rose gold Michael Kors watch on at the moment, so I am immediately in love with the rose gold-esque packaging. It's like a metal. It's a glass bottle, has a pump, and the pump puts out a perfect amount of foundation, and I just find that it really blends into my skin. I don't know about the whole liquid light technology, but I feel like it gives a very natural finish. It's slightly glowy but not too much, because I don't like overly glowy foundations because I have naturally oily skin. But I really like it, and it has a fantastic colour range. I found that I could find a shade to suit me really well. I'm actually using the shade N3 Pure Linen at the moment, and I really like it. So I think it's worth checking out, maybe testing it in the store to see if you like it. But overall for me so far, I've been absolutely loving it. The next product I have, face product, I actually mentioned in a couple of past favourite videos, but I've been using it pretty much every day, so I feel like I should show it again. And it is the Benefit Havana Box Blush. You guys have probably all seen this before. It's just a really nice matte pink colour when you swirl all the colours together. It gives you a really nice natural look, and I just love it. I find myself gravitating towards it because you don't have to think about it. You just swirl your brush in, put it on, and you're done. And it goes with any makeup look that you wear pretty much, I find. So I've been loving that. For eye products, I have a couple of things. One of them is actually this individual Milani baked eyeshadow, and this is in the colour Fusion. It looks like this. It's like the colours look really pretty when they're together, but when you actually swirl it together, it basically just gives you this kind of browny mauve colour that I just really like. Probably not going to be able to see it because I have stuff there, but I really like blending this into my crease. I like having like a really light shade on my eyelid and then blending this onto my crease and then having like just some black liquid liner. I feel like it gives you a really nice polished natural look. So it's not quite just like a plain brown. I like the kind of purpley cranberry shade to it, and it's really nice. It wasn't that expensive. I think I may have gotten this from Cherry Culture. I can't remember. I did order it online, but it'd be worth checking out. You can definitely have it here, get it here in Australia, not in stores, but from some of the online stores that's shipped to Australia. So I really like that. And then when I was mentioning that, how I said I like having a light colour on my crease. Now sometimes I'll use MAC, so I have MAC Blanc Type, which I use. It looks like this, and I have been liking using these sort of brown colours just to create really natural looks. But if I'm pressed for time, I really have been pulling out a lot this Maybelline Stylish Smokes Quad in Natural Smokes number 2, because I feel like this colour here is very similar to Blanc Type, and then I can use the browns as like a crease colour, and I can even use this dark brown colour as like an eyeliner. So when I just need, if I'm on the go and I know I'm going to need to touch up my makeup, or when I was travelling and I went to Fiji, it was really easy for me to take this to do really quick natural eye looks. So I've been loving that, and the colours are really pigmented, which I like also. And then the last eye product that I have is actually the Maybelline Volume Express 1x1 mascara in Satin Black. I like this. I feel like it gives you enough volume and enough length. It's probably not the most lengthening mascara or the most voluminous mascara, but it gives me a nice amount of both, and I just think the look is really quite, it's like not necessarily natural, but it's almost like natural how you wish your natural eyelashes would be. So good natural, if that, I don't even know if I'm making sense at all, but I really like the way that it looks on my eyelashes. It makes them black. It gives me a nice look, not too over the top, but just really polished. So been loving that. And then the last two products that I have are actually lip products. One of them I'm wearing right now, and this came in my Bella box for May, and it is the Savoir-Faire, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, lipstick in the colour Grace. And it's actually like this little mini tube, and I don't know if you can buy them as mini tubes, although I wish you could, because it is like really convenient to have just like a small little thing that you can stick in your clutch or when you're going out or something like that. But it just gives you this really nice, it's like a dark pinky red colour with, then it's like a gold reflex in it, which also almost gives you a, I guess, burnt orange kind of reflect in amongst the reddy pink colour. I don't know, I think it just looks really nice and it feels nice on my lips, so I've been loving that. And then the other lip product that I've been gravitating towards a lot this month is actually a Revlon lip butter, and it's in the colour Sugar Plum, which is this really pretty natural pinky purple. I don't know why I called it natural because it's a pinky purple colour, but it's one of those colours that's, I guess, got neutral undertones, so it would make it really suitable for a lot of people, and I really, really like it. I find that when I can't think of what lip colour to put on, I just grab this and I'm ready to go. So I think that is it. That is everything for my beauty product favourites this month. Let me know what you guys have been loving in terms of beauty products, skincare, hair care, nail polish, perfume even, in the comments below, because I'd love to hear what you guys have been loving. And then if you're interested in learning about my random favourites, I'll put a link in the bottom bar below when my random favourites video is up, so you guys can check that out also. Other than that, I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!